Well, Ali Hajizade is a Middle East and information warfare analyst. He joins me now here in the studio to talk more about this. Thanks very much for being with us. So I want to ask you, first of all, about some of the reports in the Western media calling what's happening in Karabakh a form of ethnic cleansing. How do you respond to that?
Well, we face with such situation quite long time. I mean, all these 3 decades, they are biased toward us and so on. If they're talking about, ethnic cleansing when some group of people forced to leave the territory. That happened with Azerbaijanis in the beginning of 1990s. Now, Azerbaijani government, several Azerbaijani officials, including the president of Azerbaijan, repeatedly say that we are ready to integrate our Armenian citizens, to give them all possible rights under Azerbaijani law, under Azerbaijani constitution. That's why we are asking them that stay in their house. And this is their personal decision. This is not decision of Azerbaijani government or Azerbaijani army.
But just picking up on that, because many Armenians, and we don't know exactly what the numbers are, there's different numbers being put out, have already made the decision to leave after Azerbaijan says it's going to integrate Karabakh into the rest of the country. So they're not wanting to wait to see what that's going to look like. Are they right to fear how they might be treated?
Some of them, the problem is they create the anti-Azerbaijani propaganda during 3 decades, and now they are found themselves in the trap of this propaganda, because by the time they started to believe this propaganda that Azerbaijanis want to kill them, Azerbaijanis hate them, and so on and so on. No, this is completely false narrative, but unfortunately this narrative is already leveraged by some Western anti-Azerbaijani and anti-Turkish circles and some Armenian circles, and they use this narrative. They think that they harm Azerbaijan, they harm the image of Azerbaijan, but first of all, they harm Armenian population, because they threaten them that Azerbaijanis will kill you, will expel you, and so on and so on. And some people, unfortunately, they believe in this kind of narratives, but I have the hope that maybe in near future, in the very seeable future, they will understand that no, Azerbaijan is really accept them and give them all the kind of rights, including rights, let's say, education in their native language, municipal rights, and so on, and they will come back.
Recently, Azerbaijani special services arrested a Russian oligarch of Armenian origin. What role do you think that he played in the whole campaign against Azerbaijan?
Quite significant role. Actually, this is $1 million question. He was, long serving the Russian oligarch who was responsible for money laundering and this kind of shadow financial deal for the Russia, for some very influential people in the Russia, and he's in the Ukrainian sanction list. But he appeared in Karabakh recently, let's say around 1 year ago or something like that, and he became so-called state minister inside of this self-proclaimed government, and he immediately started to disseminate this anti-Azerbaijani campaign in the West using his money, using his network, and this network were created, years ago. Years ago he came to the Karabakh, and my personal suspicion, because I spent around 10 years to study this malicious disinformation propaganda, all this black public relation campaign against Azerbaijan funded, let's say, majority of them funded by Vardanyan, by his money. And if he stopped to spend this money, we will say that all this stuff against Azerbaijan will disappear or will significantly decrease.
Good to talk to you, Ali Hajizade. Thanks very much.
Thank you for your invitation. Thank you.